Hello, I'm Olivia Ralton. I'm a freshman at Florida Atlantic University and I'm studying international business.
Hello, I'm Rimsky Richard. I'm a junior at Florida Atlantic University and I'm majoring in computer science.
Hello, my name is Ajay Ramsey. I am an electrical engineering major here at Florida Atlantic University.
Hi, I'm Shannon Robert. I'm a freshman at Florida Atlantic University, and I'm studying neuroscience.
My name is Nico Richmond. I am majoring in business administration and management with a minor in international business. Um, I'm a freshman.
The piece we've chosen for our project is The Fawn's Dance by Pablo Picasso. It was made in 1957 and the medium used was lithograph. And these are the dimensions on the screen. The formal element I have chosen is texture and pattern. In this piece, Pablo Picasso uses patterns to really indicate motion of the characters that are dancing. He primarily uses this whenever he's drawing somebody's hands, and he shows motions and liveliness by drawing them all the exact same way. He uses texture by adding depth and just making the things look more solid. And we can see a compare and contrast between the characters that are drawn just using lines and they don't have any texture in them, and the characters that are drawn with texture, and the texture is also used to really show and display the background. This personally relates to me because I love music. It is one of my favorite art mediums, and I feel like this piece really captures what it looks like whenever you hear a song that really, really resonates with you.
In Pablo Picasso's The Fawn's Dance, the visual element of time and motion is expressed through the dynamic arrangement of figures and rhythmic composition. The figures are caught in mid-movement, their limbs extended or twisted. The repetition of curved lines and mirrored poses suggests a continuous action, evoking the passing of time through repeated gestures. Picasso uses sweeping, sinuous lines to suggest the motion of dancing bodies. These flowing contours lead the viewer's eye across the canvas, creating a sense of unbroken movement. The exaggerated theatrical poses of the figures imply movement frozen in time. This snapshot effect suggests a fleeting moment of a larger sequence. So you can see that everybody has like instruments and like dancing together, and we can tell because of how Picasso, like I said before, has sinuous lines showing that everyone is dancing to the music and having a grand time. Thank you.
The use of the formal element value is utilized to show a difference in emotion in a single environment. By having more value of shade in the most important scene of the piece, it is obvious to see that atmosphere captures the most action. Picasso tried to show the importance of music and its results of being more lively by having the shaded patch of the piece give off a less bland scene, while having the characters farther away from the music appear more monotonous with less color and darkness of shade. It is obvious that Picasso created less of a value to the characters on the right to show a less exciting mood when indulging less with the music. I relate to this piece because when I indulge in music, I notice my mindset becoming less dull and more exaggerated with happy details. Like this piece, showing the people indulging in the music as more lively and surrounded by more detail in the dark shaded patch.
In The Fawn's Dance by Pablo Picasso, I chose to divulge in the formal element of space. I chose to do this because I believe Pablo Picasso displays movement and emotion throughout his unique spatial and dimensional display. I believe this is the case due to the fact that it's not a traditional sense of space, as many artists try to recreate a three-dimensional space similar to our real world, where they see, three-dimensional shapes overlapping, But Pablo Picasso doesn't choose to do this. Instead, it is a flat plane in which he has overlapping elements and shapes, such as the man in the middle banging the cymbals. We see his feet overlapping, and I feel this adds to the element of chaos and emotion trying to be displayed in the Fawn's dance. The reason why I chose to do this and the way it connects to my life is I come from a very large family, and the emotion and chaotic element of this piece really makes me feel at home, being at home with my various siblings, my parents, my aunts, my uncles. It makes me feel, that chaos and emotion that I feel every Thanksgiving and Christmas and family reunion that we have. Thank you.
In the Fawn's dance, Picasso employs shape not as a tool of realistic description, but as a medium for powerful expression and delivery of energy and essence of figures. The fawns are typically simplified and reduced to their most expressive contours. Arms twist or become thicker, bodies take on impossible but visually stimulating angles, and heads are often symbolized through overly large sizes that enhances their brutishness and excesses. The shape of the instruments, less clearly defined, are brought into the same dynamic relationship of shape and visual rhythm of the painting. Lastly, he utilizes shape in order to break out of representation, using it to enhance the energy. I relate to this piece because I think the portrayal of music is very telling of Picasso's understanding of the effects that music can have on a person.